Fusion, me and Antonsberg moved on to the Kaostv 2 group, while the other casters moved on to the Kaostv 1. We're going to be switching them around. Not sure if it's going to happen again tonight, but we decided that they deserve some viewers because they've been casting very well. Antonsberg, how are you doing? And Antonsberg might not be here, which is unfortunate. Oh, there he is.
My bad.
Hi, Antonsberg. What's up?
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Frogert was actually the jungler last game, if you didn't know. A cat corpse. This is probably Frogert.
And RNA plays now as well, so...
Yeah, so Kraton is sitting out because of the DDoS issues, and they're having Frogert, I guess, play AD carry. Or,
yeah, that was pretty my guess
Lord
as well.
play AD and Frogert mid, because he can play TF actually really well. Straight off the bat, Zed Thresh bans from Alternate, and Sinner's obviously banning out Jarvan and Twisted Fate. These are the exact same bans that they did last game. However, they were first picked this game, so wouldn't you think that they'd want to keep TF open?
Not sure if Nuke plays that much TF. So
I'm
not sure if it's one of the comfortables. Oh, Sona ban.
Oh god. This is Sona ban. They don't want to play against, and there's the Nasus ban.
Elise is open.
Totally at Nunia, but there's the Elise. I don't think they want Aranea to get Elise. I
Yeah.
definitely don't want to keep to let him get Elise.
That would be my guess of the first pick.
I'd assume that that first pick will actually be the Elise.
Then.
Or a Shen. I think this is going to be a Shen top. It's one of the champions that Zoro likes to play. And of course, right off the bat, we see Alternate picking up that Elise pick. What do you have to think about that?
I don't know why.
Absolutely expected. I mean, Aranea is well known to play that Elise. He loves that Elise. He loves to play it. Just one moment.
I really didn't expect the Solar ban instead of the Elise ban. Lulu is still open. I don't know.
Well, who do you think is going to pick up that Lulu? I mean, Weevil Failer has also expressed his like of playing Janna. And now that they do have this blue side, do you think that they're going to try to go for a lane that's just going to straight up win 2v2?
The problem is, like, they can still, like, they can always switch lanes. So, not sure if they really want to just try to stomp the lane. I think they just really want a good team composition and not only lane.
I was gonna say maybe there's a Draven because I forgot that, you know, Mr. Alla does actually like playing Draven, but Tabs, I don't know if he plays Draven. I won't expect it to be on his list of champions. And we see Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao is being picked up right now here. Not sure.
Didn't work out that well last game.
Yeah,
I'm
not sure what that's gonna do about that because the last game we saw that they were really able to pressure that Xin Zhao.
So Ziggs, I don't expect a Ziggs.
Actually, I think, yeah, Ziggs is something that I know Kerp actually plays. Kerp is kind of a pseudo mid top lane player, a jungler as well sometimes.
I've seen him playing support. He plays everything.
Yeah, he's a solo queue player. He plays everything. Seeing him play the Ziggs mid would be really, really cool. But Frogert going for the flash clairvoyance Caitlyn. Very interesting. The clairvoyance is definitely going to be able to allow him to get those ultimates off very easily.
I expect it to be changed. It's
why wouldn't clairvoyance be a viable summoner spell on someone like Caitlyn or Ezreal? Getting that clairvoyance out to get those snipes?
No, not really. Like, if you see a fucking clairvoyance above your head, you should be able to back out. Like, it's not an invisible thing. Like, I think you realize if there's a huge eye above your head.
Just to clarify what happened to Kraton. Kraton will not be playing this game because of the DDoS issues. We see Failer kind of hovering around both the Soraka and the Janna pick. And something to tell you about his Soraka, he likes to max Q on Soraka and push really hard early. What do you have to say about that? I mean, sure you know Funny Style, bro, who likes to do that a lot.
Funny Style. Oh my god,
flash,
that guy.
The flash barrier maxing Q Soraka.
Yeah, like, I think, like, if you do it smartly, you can do it, but Funny Style, bro, Soraka is a bit weird. But it's strong, like, especially if you get Q level 1, that is really, really strong.
I mean, the damage potential, especially the magic damage potential from Team Sinners Over Sleep here is very, very high. There's a lot of magic damage coming pretty much from everyone on their team right now.
True. And also, it's quite likely that Alternate will go for double AP, kind of triple AP with the Elise. So they were, like Rumble is most likely top. So the
What could possibly happen here is they send Rumble mid,
yeah,
and they could potentially also have a tanky sort of champion, or a Diana, which also works because Lulu is going to be able to pop her ultimate on someone in the middle of the enemy team and make them very tanky.
I don't think that F-Lord plays Rumble mid, so like another magic resist aura from Soraka is actually quite strong.
Quite strong versus this triple AP, and Cassidid is technically an anti-AP, so it looks like Frogger is going to be playing AD carry this game.
Yeah, but like we kind of expected that he will play AD. Who else would do it? Or Cup plays support and Jerry plays AD?
What is going on here?
I don't know.
Or Kerp is playing AD and Frogger is playing top.
Like everyone has Ignite. We don't even know who will go AD. What is going on? Frogger is the jungle, so like they have two junglers. That's the problem.
But I'd assume that Aranea would rather jungle right now.
Double jungle with Caitlyn jungle. Caught it. Solo lane.
Ignite. They're running Ignite on 4 members. Alternate are maybe looking to have some fun with this game. They are 1 up ahead right now over Sinners Never Sleep. This is a best of 5. I mean, it's going to be going on for a very, very long time. What say you about this?
Oh
God.
Cup AD.
Oh, Kurt changed it last second to the barrier. Expected.
Right, so Cup is the AD and not Frogger. Frogger is top lane. It makes sense. Like we said before, Cup plays like anything. So
Kurt can play everything. Try to get. Oh, there we go. I'm spectating the game now. Let's take a quick look at masteries. Who do you want to check out first?
I'm checking Cup. Let's see.
Kurt.
And yes, armor pen. Huh, Urun's. What the fuck? He has 1
armor
blue
pen?
AD rune. Yeah, his armor pen reds and 1 blue AD rune because he probably doesn't understand that League calculates with fractions, so not necessary. In case you wonder.
So some armor pen coming out from Curb here. He's gonna try to go for that poke lane, harass with that maxing Q. But then again, wouldn't Soraka, putting that armor on the Varus just kind of negate that armor pen? Actually, a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's really that good, especially against the Soraka. Like he kind of wants to have more sustain because he has no sustain. So I would have liked the life sequence and 80 reds, but he's not the main AD.
I'd expect he's definitely not a main AD. We know that. He's an all-rounder player. He can play pretty much anything, but I'd expect him to actually go lifesteal Quince in this lane because it is a heavy sustain lane and heavy poke lane. The Varus Soraka, definitely heavy poke lane when you think about it.
Yeah.
So do you think that this choice of picking up not picking up lifesteal Quince actually, is this gonna hurt their bot lane? Or will
possibly,
it just technically be the same?
They might still lane swap. So like they have the bad side, they have a Lulu Caitlyn lane, one of the strongest push lanes in the game, so they might lane swap.
Yeah, they can actually take that tower very well, but the problem is with Shen in the lane swap is that Shen is actually really good in the lane swap, whereas Rumble isn't. He's not so hot.
I think it's alright. Like I think if they want to, they can lane swap and they can get ahead in the lane swap. So not the worst choice.
I guess, but the one thing that I know about Shen in the lane swap is that if you get taunted by Shen under the turret and you got Ignite and you got Sinzao with a really aggressive gank potential, you could be in very big trouble.
And Cassidy has TP.
Yeah, Cassidy has TP, could definitely stop most 3-man dives. Though I don't think a 3-man dive is going to come. I think people are just going to... Maybe Sinners Never Sleep will try a 3-man dive. With Sinzao being really, really aggressive early game. With his high damage, high mobility, high CC champion. But I feel that Elise doesn't pack so much of a punch at level 3. Her Q does a decent amount of damage, I feel, but she's really, really useful because of her cocoon and execute. But her Q doesn't necessarily do as much damage as you'd think until it really hits level like 4 or 5, kind of like Lee Sin.
I think Elise is really good in diving because like she can reset the tower aggro, which is
Yeah, well, Elise is good at diving. You have to understand that Shen is going to be really good at escaping, taunting people. They don't have exhaust, they have ignite, and they have Lulu Kate, which don't really burst people so hard.
yeah. But if they poke their lane low before the dive, maybe.
Okay, so we're in loading screen now. Loading screen now. We're gonna join you in just a second. We're gonna go for a little short break while we're in the loading screen. I'm Broken Shard. I'm joined here by Anthonswerk. Anthonswerk,
Yes.
game number 2, Sinners Never Sleep versus Alternate.
Yeah,
1-0 for
will be fun.
Alternate. Will be fun, and we'll be right back. A lot of tournaments next week. Welcome back. I'm Broken Shard, joined by Anthonswerk here, and we're running Sinners Never Sleep versus Alternate, game number 2. Alternate picking up a very convincing victory in the first game. Aranea is back. However, a little bit of issues going with Kraton is going to force Kerp to step into the 80 spot, and Frogert, the man on the machine, to go onto the top lane. Or bottom lane. Or Bruiser role. We never know. We never really know anymore.
The most interesting thing in the game right now is that Shen has a pink ward.
What? Holy
That's
cow!
Weird.
I guess he really wants it ward control. He picked up 10 pots and a pink ward.
I actually really like it. Like I've had discussions in earlier teams that top lane with pink wards is really strong because like if you play top lane, most top laners only buy one ward. Like they go buy one ward, come back to lane, and if you pink ward that one ward they have because you most of the time know where it is, they're in like huge trouble.
Well, the whole changes to the how the top lane works. You're gonna have to only be able to pick up 5 HP pots. Don't you think that you get 5 HP pots and a pink ward instead of the usual 9 HP 2 wards?
Yeah, it would be interesting, but it's really hard. Like I have no idea what will happen because like they.
Well, I feel that this pink ward is useful. Sorry to interrupt you, because they have a really aggressive jungler like Sinzao. He's gonna really want to try to make those plays early. He was not able to do it last game. Yeah.
Yeah, they lane swap.
Yep, they did lane swap. It was pretty obvious they were gonna lane swap. I mean, Zoro is quite a good top laner, and Frogger, I've never seen him play top lane before. So I'm pretty sure he's about as much of an all-rounder as Kerp is. I've seen him play a lot of things. So
but like
Nunia,
go ahead.
Okay. Nunia's doing the rates alone, so he's gonna be able to pick those up alone. Red buff gonna be helped. They're gonna help him out quite a lot on the red buff end. Oh, I like this a lot. I really like what they're doing. They're sending Kassadin to 1v1 the Rumble, and the bot lane, mid lane, to go 2v1 on the Diana, effectively denying her a lot of experience early.
Yeah,
what do you have to say about that?
Interesting, especially that Kassadin has TP, so that's why he probably took it.
Yeah, but I actually didn't expect this. I expected, Kassadin to go 1v1 against Diana, and just like we thought here, Zoro getting poked down slightly. He did not put his pink ward yet. Nunia is gonna go over to his blue buff and pick that up. Zoro had to already use 2 HP potions. Not in the greatest position, but such is the 2v1 lane. They're gonna be chugging pots.
Yeah, he has 10 potions, so...
Yeah, he's gonna be pretty well off for the next 4 or 5 minutes before he eventually does run out of those potions.
If you're like as a bot lane like in like AD support lane against the solo top lane, you're like PvEing against the raid boss, like you're just counting 10 health pots, 9,
Pretty
8.
much, yeah.
It's like,
so
Nunia
not waiting for Shen's level 3 so he can get the taunt. Just making sure that Shen is going to be able to pick up that CS, which is really nice. But meanwhile, Aranea moving on to mid lane, gonna be able to maybe land that cocoon. Tabs jukes it very well. Aranea being poked down really low, but he gets away. I'm not sure that was a really good trade. He's got to chug through all his pots to be able to regenerate that. He has Taylor is just gonna be spamming that star call to get
so
Fernlord
annoying.
very, very low.
Yeah, Fernlord is
Tap's
out.
gonna be
Gets
able
his
to-
last potion.
Oh, that's awful. He does have that flask, so if he does go back to base, he's gonna be saving quite a bit of money on that regeneration. But,
Yeah, but
I don't think he's gonna want to go back to base. RNA is gonna really have to try to defend this heavy, heavy push coming out of that star call. And look at him take so much damage. 30 armor. He only has 30 armor.
Yeah, he has no armor runes. So I don't know.
Right,
I don't know how much base armor he has.
Fernlord, unfortunately, is gonna have to recall now. That banana coming out, chunking down RNA ever so slowly.
On the positive side, he has 20 last hits, which is quite a lot. We should compare it to Shen, because that's the other 2v1 lane, and like he only has 14 last hits.
Not only you can compare last hits, you can compare tower damage. I mean, oh god, we will Failure gets chunked down by Aranea, but Aranea just escapes. Oh, well, he just jumped out, takes another auto hit right there. We will Failure is half HP now, but I don't think that Diana's gonna be able to kill Failure pre-6. Definitely not Soraka. Fernlord going a bit aggressive, but he's gonna take some damage for that. Well, the hail of arrows, and wow, that definitely chunked him so hard. I really like what Nunia did. He didn't make the big plays. He just played very, very defensive and passive, but into the extent that he got Shen the farm that he needed. He also didn't go fall too far behind. He's level 4 with a little bit over, and RNA is slightly ahead of him because, you know, RNA has been walking around, he's been farming. He also got solo experience in the mid lane, so Nunia's keeping up quite well this game as opposed to last game.
Kazan used the TP to get back.
He had to back a little bit early because Rumble is actually really good at pushing. I'm not sure I like this. I mean, on one hand, oh god, Aranea getting jumped on by Nunia, taking a lot of damage, but how will he get out of here? Aranea, uh-oh. Zoro,
oh wow,
there's
well
the
done.
flash from Aranea. Taunting Jerry, but they will not be able to do it. I feel that Zoro Zero could have timed that taunt right onto Aranea at the second that he dropped.
That was
That would've
actually
been easy
I think
first
that was really well done by Arane. That flash is not easy to take.
No, that's a very difficult flash. It's a wall.
It's a really big wall. So
So first,
well done.
first summoner burnt really. Aranea burning his flash to get away from a precarious situation. But you saw that Sinzao just jumped on the Elise and took away so much of her HP. And that's kind of what I was talking about. Sinzao is so powerful in these first few levels. You have to be really careful he doesn't get onto you.
The thing which is interesting is what will Sinners Never Sleep do? Like the blue buff spawns in like 2:30. Like will they swap back and give Cassidy the blue buff? Because right now he will not be able to get one. Might have problems without one.
That is a bit of an issue. You know, don't you think that maybe in this lane Cassidy could be maxing his E a little bit? I mean, Rumble is going to be spamming his spells. That Force Pulse is going to be really, really useful in pushing the lane. He has it up again now.
I don't know, like he's winning the lane, so like is even about 10 CS ahead of Rumble.
Yeah, but Rumble is constantly pushing, and Rumble hasn't even backed yet. Cassidy went back for the tier already. Rumble, well, he did back for that Ruby Crystal sometime early, but meanwhile, Cassidy is going to be losing all these CS to the turret, unless his CS is incredibly well.
He has his W active, so...
The W is so powerful. We saw Xpeke. Do I even need to say it?
Oh, Rumble ultimate to clear the wave and push even harder.
That's exactly what he would be doing. Meanwhile, Aranea lurking around the jungle like a spider does. Spiders sit in the jungle. Walking up behind, but Fuel Failure and Tabs know that this is coming. Forelord is level 6. Shen is also level 6. He's going to leave Nunia to take this farm. Very, very nice of him to do. Nunia's going to... I'm not sure if he'll hit 6 from this, but he'll definitely get really close. Now his red is back up, so if he doesn't hit 6 from these, he'll definitely hit 6 for taking his red. Which is really good, because he's going to get 6 first before Aranea does.
The game is completely even, so...
Yeah, the game is completely over, what?
No, yeah, it's over. Like, they're 100 gold ahead. GG.
So, here's something that's a little bit interesting. Abs is running lifesteal Quints. With a Soraka lane.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
I don't know, like, I don't see any reason not to do it. Like, I don't know. It's fair to take them. Like, they're really... Like, the one thing about the life sequence as well is why they're so popular. They're so good late game. Because, like, late game, how much life will you have? You will have your BT or Blade of Throne King. But that's pretty much about it. Especially, like, supports right now don't really buy you stacks anymore, which they did in Season 2.
Speaking of that last game.
Yeah, but that was the jungle, wasn't the support. But in general, you don't even see a Nunu jungle anymore. So
Nunia still hanging out top lane. They do not want this turret to go down.
they're basically 2v2 laning.
Yeah, they're keeping actually Alternate are keeping their turrets higher HP than Sinners Over Sleep, but they want to keep Kassadin alone in this bot lane to farm. He's got 60 CS. He's pretty much been uninterrupted. Aranea is sitting right here, just waiting, biding his time.
Just comes out to push.
Nukeduck is a half HP with no pods, and will they chase after him? The ult from Frog just to push the. Oh god! Will they get the taunt out? Yes, the flash, the taunt! Frogger gets taunted, Ignite will go down on him for sure! First blood goes to Kassadin and picks it up with Force Pulse. Aranea, no flash, does have his E. Will they be able to pick it up? Nukeduck is out of mana. Will they keep going? And no, the taunt was not up in time. No. He didn't even put the Ignite down. He just
really nice flash by Nukeduck.
He flashed over the cocoon. If anyone missed it, that flash was right over that white spit wad. Like it looks more like a spit wad, right? Oh god, Nunia is now in trouble. He is being chased. There's the. Oh my goodness!
Oh, Soraka.
We will Failer making the big plays, putting that ult down, but he's gonna get jumped on by Pharrell Lord there. Pharrell taking quite a bit of damage, but Kerp flashing in to hit the E and then the Q and then finally the ultimate. I feel that if J-Ree had ignited Nunia in that situation,
oh yeah, he didn't ignite. Yeah, he didn't expect the Soraka ultimate. You just don't expect Sorakas anymore. If he would have ignited and the ultimate would be halved, I think he would have died probably.
Okay, so something I'd like to point out is that Aranea is taking this red, but he will get jumped on by Shen. There's the cocoon. Aranea will try to get out of here. Spider form. Will he be able to jump over the wall? Here comes Frogger to help him out, and he will jump on the Drake. Good play by Aranea to get that red buff and get the hell out of there. Meanwhile, Nunia picked up a very interesting Sightstone.
Oh.
We don't really talk about Sightstone and how it kind of mimics what Heart of Gold kind of did back in Season 2. It gives you HP for a quite affordable price, and it's technically a gold per 10.
Yep. People don't realize that enough. But yeah, I don't know. I like it. I've always thought it would be
alternate.
decent.
You know, we saw this last game. Even though they were kind of not necessarily winning the lane phase. You know, losing on lane, losing on CS, getting towers pushed. Sorry, they were pushing towers. They were losing on CS though. They are controlling the map and the objectives better. We saw Aranea with that steal, and then we just saw again with the Drake. And we see them now with a 1,000 gold lead. I really think that the experience, even though that alternate are not with the full team, the players, they all know what they should be doing.
Yeah, like one thing which I would like to point out is, if you look at Tubbs right now, he has 90 CS, but he just went to base, so like, he did no items. Oh, Nukeduck bot lane gang. TP. And I think I will die.
TP coming in, and Kerp, will he go down?
Oh.
The Lulu ult!
Wow.
Nukeduck is gonna turn back, he was tanking for too long. Great play by Jerry there. He didn't flash for that, did he? No, he did not flash for that, but good play from Jerry to get that. But here comes Nukeduck across the wall, gets a little bit of poke, and will not fall from this.
That Peacemaker would have hit.
That Peacemaker hit, yeah, most likely. But Tabs wanting to pick up Aranea does escape with a sliver HP just like last time. Sneaky little spider will not fall today.
Yep.
Sinners do, however, pick up a tower in the mid lane, which is really good. Yeah, that mid turret is going to help them so much when it comes to controlling the map, which I think is what they want to do now. Speaking of that, they're just going to keep pushing this mid lane. They're going to take as much damage. Sinzao is doing really well at taking damage off that turret.
One important thing, if we go later into the game, like mid to late game, we have like Sinners Never Sleep. They have pretty much two teleports. Shen ultimate and Kassadin is a teleport. So late game, the split push, it's incredibly annoying to deal with.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely. The potential for split push and absolute shenanigans from Sinners Never Sleep is definitely up there. But I feel that when it comes to a straight on team fight, alternate do have, you know, a better team fight composition with Rumble, Diana, and Lulu.
It definitely, like, Rumble is, especially, like, even though he got nerfed in the last patch, he's still ridiculously strong.
He's got 67 CS, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna melt people. And the ultimate does hit Rumble, but for Lord on the side, here comes Nukeduck. There's the silence, the slow. Wow, great snipe from Tabs right there, picking off just before Lord could get the hell out of there. Good job by Sinners Never Sleeping up another kill for their AD carry. pulling up the goal difference to just 100 in the favor, 200 in the favor of alternate. Tabs now 1-0. Nukeduck being a part of the 2 kills on the map. You know, this Cassidy is really doing well for them right now.
Definitely. Like, he's 90 CS. It's not extremely impressive. Like, he gets outfarmed by Diana, but it's alright. He's a Cassidy.
Technically, he outfarmed his lane opponent, but Nunia going aggressive on Kerp. Kerp does net away, but Nunia loses his Q on the Caitlyn, and Caitlyn will just go back to farming.
By the way, that's actually extremely impressive by F-Lord. Like, he had a 2v1 lane, and he has the highest, like third highest farm behind both AD carries in the game, which both 2v1 lane. So that's a lot of CS for a 1v2 lane.
Yeah, it's very impressive the fact that I think Diana, you know, level 1, maybe not level 2, but as she gets levels on her W and her Q, her poke potential and defense potential is very high. Kurt sidestepping that dodge like a true man, doesn't give anything, picks up that turret, and actually outfarms Tabs by 2 CS.
Impressive, 2 CS.
Impressive, that 2 CS lead.
Yeah.
Kurt, man, Kurt can do anything.
If
he can outfarm Tabs by 2 CS, then he can do anything.
It's even 4 now, like, it's over.
Oh, 4 CS, game is over, GG.
Alright, so... Mid tower is still alive for Sinners Never Sleep. Drake is up in 2 minutes.
Okay, so we see a 1,000 now, 1,000 gold lead. This early in the game, I don't think 1,000 gold is going to decide a team fight.
It's
but I feel
not that much.
Even if Sinners Never Sleep were 1,000 gold ahead of Alternate, Alternate would still win a team fight just based off how their team comp works together so well. They have the option to either pick someone off with Caitlyn, Elise, and Diana, or AoE them down with, you know, you heard it, Diana, Lulu, and Rumble. They've got multiple ways to engage onto a team fight. And there it goes! Nunia going in from behind, but Nukeduck is the focus. Aranea stuck in the middle. Nunia also going on Kerp, zoning him effectively out of the fight. Baylor is extremely low, but there goes Nukeduck. Kerp just survives with any HP, but they're all gonna get out of there! Oh, but
probably not.
Nukeduck finds Aranea. There's the first kill of that fight. There we go. Tabs falls down to Rumble ult. Beautiful, beautiful Rumble ult, but that was a 1-for-1. And it looks like Alternate are the ones that come out the supreme victors of that team fight. Pushing onto this turret, but here comes Zora. Will he get the taunt? Through there. Nukeduck comes out of there, out of nowhere, but not enough damage coming out of him. He's not got that penetration just yet. At most, he can just tickle them as they back off, but nothing concrete coming out of that. So that was a 1-for-1, but he gotta keep chasing on. Team fight is taking way too long.
Nukeduck is going incredibly impressive. So we know in 30 seconds Drake is up. Kerp really needs a heretical base. He has the IE now, so the next Drake will be interesting. They might... I'm not sure if Sinners Never Sleep can contest that.
Like, not right now. I mean, Nukeduck, I always want to call him XD, has his teleport now, but he's got low HP, so unless he backs and picks up a home guard boots or just backs right now, I don't think we're going to see him be a presence in that Drake fight. Otherwise, he'll just, you know, physically walk there. But I still feel that, you know, Caitlyn picks up her IE. Yeah,
that's a huge
that's a very big milestone right there. We talked a little about in the last game about Tristana's, you know, lull in the mid game. Wouldn't you say that Caitlyn also kind of has that?
Yes, definitely does. Because she doesn't really have any use for physical spells. Like, her Peacemaker is nice early game, but later on it just has way too much cast animation to be really of use in team fights. And before she really... Oh wow!
Holy cow! He picks up the dragon. Opa Hosan style! That just extremely mimics the Hosan play last time. Unbelievable play from Tabs right there.
So we again even 22,300 gold each.
Wow.
And they just got 300 gold. Boring.
Rumble coming out on top lane. They're gonna chase down Kassadin, but you know,
it's Kassadin.
You're not getting him. 0-0, kind of getting jumped on, kind of not really caring, but he picked the Prowler on the turret. Beautiful from Tabs, and Nunia will pick up that kill. Nunia 1-0-1 with that Ruby Sidestone. He does not have his flash, so Jerry... Oh, Failure eats a cocoon! The charge onto Aranea! Aranea will jump to the raid camp! Beautiful escape from him as he makes it out of there in one piece.
It's really risky, like, I don't know why they did that. Caitlyn went bot to farm and push the wave, and they went really deep mid lane to try to damage the tier 1. Risky in a 4v3.
I think that was Sinners Never Sleep saying it was like a little bit of a, you know, piss off for when Alternate stole their Nash last time.
The Nash steal.
Yeah, the Nash steal was pretty beautiful. But that was really, really good for them. They managed to pick up the gold lead, actually 300 gold ahead, even though they're a tower behind. Frogger gonna get poked down. Actually, he's gonna get jumped on. Is there a Shen ult? Yes, there is a Shen ult. Frogger does have his flash. Will the slow come out? There we go. Silence coming out as well, just in a second. Frogger might just be in trouble. Will they be able to pick him up? He does have his flash, but I don't think he's gonna be able to do that. Oh my god, beautiful. But there's the flash fall from Nukeduck. One more Q, one more second, and he does pick it up. Beautiful play from
Oh wow, and Club might die because
Meanwhile,
he wants to save
Herb
him.
getting dropped very low. Nukeduck rejoins the fight. Nunya is gonna get jumped on, taking ignited. Meanwhile, in bot lane, though, Shen and Diana looks like they're just gonna meet each other very shortly, but Nukeduck lurking around like the assassin. The creep gets executed on the spot.
That
and looks like
Kassadin.
Sinner's Lover Sleep. Yeah, that Kassadin is doing work pretty much. He is doing some serious work right now.
And it's like if he gets so strong that no one in alternate can 1v1 him, that will be a huge problem. Like he has TP, so if he can win 1v1 and they have to send 2 people to stop him push, that will be hard to deal with. That ever happens. Oh
so
my
looks like they're
god.
chasing down Aranea. Aranea getting caught. Well, for like the 3rd time this game, and he unfortunately will not be able to get away that time. Does not have any creeps to jump to, no walls, no fancy flashes, just a crit from tabs in the back, and a dead spider.
Yeah, the QE from Kassadin just got half of his HP.
Yeah, it's a great engage tool.
Crazy.
You think Kassadin is an assassin, but really he sets up team fights so well, just with that force pulse, null sphere combo. Just it not only silences you, but you're just moving at a snail's pace.
And if he gets Shen ultimated with Soraka heal and Soraka ultimate, he will
Jerry
just
gets
not
caught out
die.
of position. He does have flash though. Lord coming in just to peel them away, and they will back away from the Swede. Nunya actually being very aggressive this game. He's got a lot of HP. I like this Sightstone idea. It's giving them so much ward coverage, which we saw was kind of lacking in Sinners Over Sleep last game. Aranea level 9, Nunya's level 10. Looks like this time Nunya picks up the upper hand in this situation, but now he wants to steal the red. Oh,
Nukeduck chases
going
Rumble.
onto Frogger. Yeah, Nukeduck, misses the force balls and a defensive ult. This is my side of the broom. Don't come here.
Yeah.
Frogger backs off quite shortly away from that. However, Nukeduck gonna put a ward down.
Oh, he goes in again.
Go back onto Frogger. That damage is incredible. Holy cow, stacking up that force pulse. Now 5 stacked, dealing so much damage. 6-1, Sinners Over Sleep with 1,000 gold lead. They are down 1 turret though. If they manage to pick up a turret, that gold lead will go incredibly high for Sinners Over Sleep.
Yep. Bot lane for
Alternate
another
looked very strong in that last game. But this game, it seems like Sinners Over Sleep are upping the playing field, and Aranea almost goes down himself in that top lane. Nukeduck is definitely
top
being
lane
a
fight,
terror right
bot
now.
lane fight.
Uh-oh, Zora Zero gets jumped on. He flashes over the wall. Throne Lord does not have a flash to follow. Will not find him, but there he goes.
Oh my god, Throne Lord will be
coming from
dead.
Nukeduck. Throne Lord is going to get caught out. There's the home guard. And wow, the damage comes on to that tanky champion. Flashes up in 5 seconds, but I don't think he's going to get out of here. Nukeduck will chase him to the ends of the earth.
Oh, Shen might die.
Oh god, misses the force pulse, and Shen actually does go down a curve over there, but they trade kills, and Kassadin just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yep, this Kassadin. And it will be hard to lock him down in team fights. They don't have like a point blank stun, so like they don't have someone like Tarek. They have Lulu, but that's pretty much about it.
Frogger, good flash from Nunya. Does not have the 3 talent strike, but will they pick him up? Kassadin just 1 more second for his Q. Just there we go. He does pick it up. Very good job from
But they
Nukeduck
trade
there.
towers. Alternate goes mid.
5-0 and 2. They do lose a tower in mid lane, and instead of pushing, they're just gonna back off and try to defend it. But I feel that Team Alternate are gonna be able to pick out this tower. We talked a little bit about the split push, but it seems like Alternate are the ones that are split pushing here in this team.
That was a great call by Alternate to just rush mid lane to get the 2 towers. They might get caught.
They ended up
Oh,
actually picking
Shen
up.
ultimate on
Oh
both.
god, Shen onto tabs. There's the cocoon. Great ult on Jerry, but they do not want him. They want the spider. Jumps on
Really survive.
Baylor. Good play from RNA, and they want to chase him
Oh,
down.
Kassadin walked into a trap.
RNA is the king of this game. There's a flash. Will the taunt go down? No, 1 more second. Nukeduck is furious. He wants that kill. However, Aranea ended up actually burning a flash of the enemy.
They really
And
got
getting
out of
himself
that
out of
without
there.
anyone dying. I'm
Wow.
impressed. Didn't expect
Wow.
that.
Good play from Aranea there. Great play from him, really.
They're going for Dragon now.
They're going to
Let's
take
see.
Dragon because they know that Aranea had to run away.
I don't
These
think they would
did
just
pick up.
really take it.
I would be a little bit concerned now.
Wow.
Aranea gets dropped down half HP. Nuke Duck pretty much taken out of the fight, but Ferelor gets almost taunted. Great flash for that Rumble ult. They're all standing on top of it. Frogger's hitting everyone with the Flame Splitter. Wow, Frogger picks out 2 people. It's three versus 4. However, Frogger going down. Oh my god, escaping so well. Kurt gonna be taken down extremely low. Aranea jumping for Nuke Duck. Taz, let's pick that up, but will Aranea jump? Oh my god, Nuke Duck gets away
so
just
close.
last second. Sora Zero does, however, end up getting the short end of the stick and stuck in the middle of his team. Aranea picks it up with the last auto hit, but will Nuke Duck go for the kill? Is he feeling lucky?
We should get the Kaostv in here.
No, we need a Karthus in here, but Tab's getting chased down. Will he turn for this? Will he
Oh,
turn
the
for
red
this?
buff.
Will
The
he
red
turn
buff
for this?
up.
Aranea wants the
Fine.
kill. Tabs does not have barrier. Aranea will go for the kill. Will he pick it up? Tabs so low. Aranea gonna jump in and he will. Oh my god,
What?
Tabs ends up trading the kill for Aranea. Wow. Not sure if that was a bug.
Yeah,
but
I think that was a bug.
A little bit too greedy for Aranea, in my opinion. I feel that giving a kill to the AD carry versus a kill in the jungle, it just feels better.
Like, I don't think they
Or-
would have survived without that bug, but still, that was weird. Oh no, he would.
That
He has flash up. Like, he would not die.
He would have survived.
Yeah. What the fuck was
Aranea
that?
dodged it sent times, but not this time, baby.
That was weird, but... Right, please.
Riot the place. Yeah.
I think that was a bug. I don't play Elise, but I don't think that's intentional.
That doesn't look like it's an intentional move. It looks like it was more of a bug. They're arguing in chat now.
Yeah. Regardless, like, it was a kill. It probably should not have been a kill, but that's not that big of a deal.
It's not gonna win the game now, but
Probably not, no.
It would have been an impressive play for Aranea to put to his shelf book, though. Unfortunately.
What, like, Kassadin finished the Serap's Embrace, so he has
Yeah,
an
he's-
even bigger shield.
Yeah, he's not necessarily going for the high super burst build with the Rabadon's Death Cap. He's going for, I'm gonna jump in, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get completely, what's a nice word for, crushed? Yeah, crushed. Without getting completely crushed by, Elite Stun. And I don't feel that the Shen ult is gonna help me, but that Seraph's Embrace is definitely gonna help him. Kurt moving closer. Will Zorziri be able to pull that taunt? Kurt,
His last
don't you know,
whisper.
Kassadin Kerp is very, very fed right now, and this could be really scary. Forlord is coming to help him out, but they do not know that Kassadin is lurking around. Uh-oh. Kerp gets jumped on. The damage is huge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
long back screen taunt, and wow. Holy cow.
That damage.
That was beautiful, beautiful play from Zorozier with the max range taunt. And that's another kill for Kassadin. Oh god, Taz gets jumped on. Shen ends up popping out, but Aranea gets out of there. Teleport gets cancelled by Ferelord. And now,
Oh, that was
Nuke
so
Duck
good.
is in trouble. He will make it out from Ferelord, but however, they're being chased down. Tab's gonna make it out, but wow, good play for Ferelord. Yeah,
That TP cancel.
Lord. Excuse me. I'll say it again. Forellen Trout Lord. Manages.
Fish.
It's Trout, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So he manages to stop the TP, which, if he was allowed to get there, that fight could have gone completely downhill for alternate right now.
Oh, here's Zonya's now. Like, Diana with Zonya's will be fun.
And Diana Zonias is just gonna jump in and be like, what's up? Even though he's 0-4-3, he's got 230 CS, which is actually the highest in the game right now.
He had the 1v2 lane. Like, that's the most impressive thing.
Someone just messaged me, she was telling me, he's like, you want me to teach you how to say Fredelord and Entensberg? I got it. Entensberg. Fredelord.
Yeah. Entenswerk. Close enough.
Entensberg. Krass, man. Krass, Alter. I played with a bunch of Germans, I know those. So, Taps, Phantom Dancer, IE. Kerp, IE, Last Whisper.
Well, and Kassadin was
Nuke
killed.
Duck, godlike. I have to keep an eye on this Kassadin. He just does whatever he wants. He's got double buff. He's just jumping around like a bunny rabbit, killing people because he just doesn't care right now. Nuke Duck is definitely carrying this game very hard. We saw some pretty good exceptional. Oh god, Nunez is gonna jump on Aranea and he gets away again. How many times does that make Arena getting away? But he's gonna jump back on Jerry. Nunya staying relevant in that fight, however. Kassadin is moving mid, however, Rumble is as well, and Rumble does pack up the punch. He's got that Rylai's and the Haunting guys. He's actually got a lot of items for a Rumble, to be honest. He does pack quite a punch. 20 minutes into the game, 2k gold lead for Sinners Never Sleep.
Yeah, once he finishes
What's gonna happen now?
I don't know.
What is Leanders is pretty much going to be a huge damage spike for Alternate.
The problem is that Kassadin is just killing everyone, so I don't know what Alternate... They want team fights. I think they can still win team fights, but the problem is no one can face Kassadin. He just kills people.
Kassadin just runs around and one-shotting people. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Unreal,
it is
just how much...
close to death cap now. 800
Once
away.
he gets death cap. Once he picks up death cap, it's going to be very, very difficult for Sinners Never Sleep, Alternate, to deal with the huge burst damage.
It looks like Drake spawns soon. I'm just checking the timer.
Good
it's
guy,
in
Ensignswork.
10 seconds.
The flash does miss. They burned the flash at the curb, but wow! He wasn't even hit by the force pulse, and he took half of his HP and damage.
The supports are always too lazy. I need to time that. Oh,
wow! This damage on the tanky Diana. The hourglass, but I feel
think he will die.
Is not long
No,
for this
okay, flash.
And the Rumble ult! Huge turnaround for Sinners Net for Alternate. Arena taking down really low. Will he die? No, the banana is not enough. No, he does flash out of the chain of corruption from Varus. But now they've got the Hunter, the Kassadin, looking to pick up some kills. And if not, there's a free turret.
Yep.
That turnaround from Rumble was huge. You saw how low Zora Zero ended up going in that last fight, right? However, he does have his ultimate, so he smartly backs off, lets his team, finish the work, and if he's needed, he'll just R onto the nearest target.
The thing with Kassadin is as well, like, if it's a team fight, he has low HP, and he goes to base and TPs back into the fight with Home Guard. Like, he has essentially 2 lives if he gets out on low HP.
If he jumps in, and they got Drake right now, that's a huge advantage for Sinners Never Sleep. 4.1k gold advantage. That Kassadin is 7-0-3, tabs 4-2. They got the gold on the right members. I mean, having a kill onto Nunya and a kill onto Zora Zero is not a bad thing at all. Junglers need some love too, and Nunya has actually gotten considerably tanky for his team right now.
Oh, top lane.
Surprisingly, he maxed his W, and Zora Zero is in trouble, but have no fear. Never mind. Have fear. Zora's dead.
He's not that ballsy. Like, he wow.
And Curb taking down half HP for the pleasure. Unbelievable. This Kassadin is doing some big work right now. The Zora Zero, I feel, pushes up a bit too far. He should be expecting these people to want to come and kill him, especially with all the CC and chasing potential that Alternate have.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. What will Curb buy now? Will he go for Phantom Lancer to get more damage, or try to somehow survive the Kassadin?
Curb, I think what he wants to do is he wants to pick up the damage. Why are you asking me questions? You're the analyst.
Yeah, no, I would buy Phantom Lancer, but I would not have gone for the Last Whisper. So like I would have gone for the Phantom Lancer first, or at least the Zeal.
Is this what's going through your head? Broken Short is quite good jungler. Maybe he knows a little bit about AD carry.
Well, no, like I'm not sure about the good jungle part.
You've seen my AD carry. Oh, great steal from Nuke Duck there. Cheekily stealing that blue buff away from Felon Lord walking away at the sad panda.
Oh, Kassadin has death cap. He just finished it, right?
500 AP. 519 AP, 2.5k HP, 2.7k mana, which 25% of can be turned into a shield at will. Holy cow, that wasn't even with Force Pulse. That was an auto hit.
Wow.
Oh my god, the damage of... Well, both of them, but Nuke Duck gonna be able to make it out. There's the shield, and he makes it out scot-free, while Team Alternate, Sinners Never Sleep, seem to be setting up possibly for a Nasher? No, Nunya's coming in to help them out. Tap's coming back with the Last Whisper. Yeah?
Before people flame you, they changed Sorrows and Braves last patch. It's 20% plus 150. It's not 25% anymore.
Oh my god, I didn't see that. Okay. Thank you, Anthonsrig. You're a doll. You're a doll. Everyone start saying good guy Anthonsrig in chat because he deserves it right there. Good guy Anthonsrig.
Oh, Nasher.
Nasher's gonna be started right here. Nuke Duck coming in. Nuke Duck very strong right now. Definitely the driving force behind Sinners Never Sleep this game. 8-0-3. The Nasher is going down very quickly to Varus' percentage damage of his Blighted Quiver. They want it, but he's taken down really low. Phalar gets stunned by the cocoon. Nuke Duck taking Frogger, the tanky Rumble, down to half HP. If he gets off the curb, I can't imagine what's gonna happen. Aranea repels a bit too early. Does he have flash? No, he doesn't. The Smasher is gonna go too. Sinners never sleep. Nuke Duck gets stunned by Aranea, but will he be taken down? No, he will not. Aranea now stuck in the middle. There's a flash from Nunya, and it's stopped. He flashes and stops. So now he's in the middle of the team, gets poked down on the way out, and I think Sinners never sleep. Oh god, Nunya gets stunned. Rumble ult goes down, stops the retreat. Great Varus ult from Tabs. Wow. That was a really good Varus ult. That was a great Varus ult. It was like a star. It branched out. Don't you agree?
Yeah, like Varus ultimate is so good for disengagements. It's so hard to keep chasing when you're... when at least half of your team is rooted. Yeah, when you're a police officer and you're stuck next to a fighter and like, why am I stuck next to this guy? The weird thing about this game is the gold difference feels way more than it was. Like before, like now it's 5k.
It's 5k now
bit, but it's not that much. Like before Nash it was like 3k gold difference. Yeah. It didn't feel like it at all. It felt like 10k.
It's kind of like last game. Alternate didn't really have a sizable gold lead. In fact, they were even behind in gold, but they were still taking control of the game.
Yeah.
I guess they have to do something with team comp and the champions, you know, champion interaction with each other. They just don't seem to have an answer for the Kassadin. I mean, they do have the CC, but they just don't have the follow-up. Kerp does have the last whisper, but no one aside from really Shen and Sinzao have armor. Well, I guess, you know, Soraka does give you armor with her W.
Yeah, the Soraka W, that's probably why he did it. Like, that's a lot of armor.
But he just doesn't have that damage, the consistent damage to pick out Kassadin while he gets CC. And really, their best bet at killing Kassadin is having that Caitlyn hit, like, plug 4 or 5 shots into him.
Yeah, I would have really preferred at least a Zeal for at least some attack speed.
People keep asking, what team do you play for?
I play for Infected at the moment.
Who's on that team?
Sleazy Weezy, Intox,
Blood Dragon?
Blood Dragon, and
my
Kefko.
best friend.
Yeah.
Kefko plays mid or support?
Yes, he plays mid.
Okay. Completely,
Oh, Castle is about to one-shot people.
Zora Zero going off to Aranea. Aranea, will he go down? Nunya right next to him, but no, Aranea skips the last second. Marisol goes up to Frogger. Will they pick it up? Frogger ignited, but he will not die.
Wow.
So many people low HP. Where are you, Karthus? Where are you?
Arani had 15 HP. Oh, Jerry will die though.
Oh my god, Jerry just got nuked down by the Nuke Duck. Guess why we see why you call him Nuke Duck. Beware, Hansenberg, your ducks are under attack.
710 AP. Kassadin. Wow, he just kills everything. 10 TP, 10 ultimate on Kessa.
Oh god, here comes Chen. Frogger gets picked off, and that's gonna be goodbye to the Estonian Prince Frogger.
That was really great. Like Kassadin got ultimated by Shen, ultimate in flash to get the gap closed, and Couple died.
And Nuke Duck,
no.
He is relentless this game, man. Absolutely relentless. He does flash away, but Kerp gets picked off by him, and Nunya. They just leave him. Oh my god, Kerp's gonna make it out.
No, he won't.
And he's dead. Nunya does go for the kill. Meanwhile, Towers being picked up. Nuke Duck picks up another kill. 10-0 and 6 Kassadin. Unbelievably solid play from Nuke Duck this game.
The goal difference.
And they're gonna and a 10k, 11k goal difference right now. Sinners never sleep. Taking game 2 by storm. Not over yet though, but I feel that Alternate don't necessarily have a chance to come back from this.
Yeah, I don't think they have anything, like, any way to deal with Kassadin at all. They have 2 inhips now, probably 3. If Nuke Duck once, they could probably end it even.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they're just taking
go
threat
tutorial mode and pick up all 3 inhibs. Nunya, why aren't you hitting the towers, guys? Come on, what is this?
They want to clear every building.
You guys didn't know that Nuke Duck is actually, sorry, not Nuke Duck, Nunya is actually a sub for SK. He actually is the SK sub. Substitute along with Moops. Looks like a little bit of a disengage going on. The Nexus is bare,
TP from Kassadin.
Out, but here comes Teleport. Kassadin one-shots Aranea. Chain of Corruption will not land anymore, and that's the Nexus gonna go down. GG. Game 2 goes to Sinners Never Sleep.
Yeah, Kassadin.
Good, game 2 goes to Kassadin.
GG Kassadin. 1v9.
GG Kassadin.
just
That was,
destroyed.
yeah, he completely demolished them. Even though we saw him having a little bit of problems laning with the Rumble early on, he came back and he made the place by map presence. You know, he walked around the map. He joined in on ganks. He joined in on fights, and he just picked up assists and kills and kills and assists, and more kills. It ended up being really good for them.
The good thing about this game is like we had no problems with DDoS or pauses or anything.
Exactly. We didn't have any. I think we had a pause for just a couple of seconds. Did we? Not sure.
I don't know. Even if like it wasn't long. That's good.
Yeah, there were no pauses this game, which is great. Absolutely great. Yeah, Moves is a sub as well as Nunia. They're both subs.
From now on, we see Heimerdinger targeted bans versus SK.
Heimerdinger target bans. Oh god. Oh god, the Moves stinger. That has given me nightmares on more than one occasion. All right.
He actually plays Heimerdinger quite well. It's just
really does. Anyway,
not the strongest
game
champ.
2 goes to Sinners Never Sleep. It's now 1-1. Don't go away because we've got potentially 3 more games for you in this best of 5 for €750 prize pool. Don't go anywhere. My name is Broken Shard. I am joined here by the lovely and beautiful Entonswork. And we will be right back.